Hey guys, thank you for being here. Thanks for pressing play. Um, it's okay, Riri. So, you guys are, first of all, thank you for being here. Thank you for showing up and carrying it all. Thank you guys for everything that you guys send my way, any form of love. It's so appreciated. Let's get into the message. Somebody's been donating. You know who you are. I just want to say thank you really quick. Okay, yeah, I just want to say thank you very quickly. I'm not going to say your name or anything, but thank you so much. You're making such a huge difference in my life. You know exactly who you are. So thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. And I just want you to know that. I want you to know. Okay. All right. I'm talking to somebody who had a past life in Atlantis. Okay. Atlantis is coming up. You've had a past life in Atlantis and you learned a lot of lessons and you had a lot of blessings. Okay. This made you the person who you are today. You have wisdom coming out twice, you guys, and I just noticed that. Okay, so you have wisdom here coming out, and then you have the wise old woman here coming out. You also have Isis coming out. So I don't know if you have a special relationship with Isis, whoever I'm talking to. It was 1, 2, 3 when I said that. But you are somebody who you bring balance to wherever you go. Okay, you're someone who evens out the playing field, no matter what's going on or who's involved. And there is some kind of hidden truth, okay, that is coming to light here. There's something that you know, or that you're gonna know, that others do not. Okay, I'm talking to somebody who divinates themselves. Okay, divination is coming out. Um, you divinate yourself, okay, and there's something about your inner circle, the people that you're around, that you're going to find out about some kind of truth about the people that you're around. And what I'm thinking is that these people could have been in a past life of yours, and this is why that they're still in your vicinity and still in your life, is because you've had some kind of past life with these people, okay, and you brought balance. I want to say this past life in Atlantis, I'm feeling like you brought a lot of balance to this past life, is what I'm getting. And something about you reaping the rewards in this lifetime, okay? You were a healer. You brought healing energy. Wherever you go, you bring this healing energy, okay? And you got feminine. And this is interesting, okay? So, yeah, feminine energy. We have Isis as well, right? Faith and wisdom. You have the fourth ray of harmony with the dark angel. Okay, fourth ray of harmony. You bring balance. You bring harmony to the situations that you encounter. Anybody, whoever it is, like you, when you walk in, you bring balance. Okay, and it's because you're balanced. That's why. With the dark angel, you guys, I'm feeling you integrating your shadow. Okay, and I say that because you got the chariot. You have the chariot here. So you're listening to your soul. Okay, your soul is what's guiding you. You have an even playing field here. Seven of coins, you've been very patient, okay, and you have four swords behind that. So I'm feeling, you've been very patient when it comes to healing. You've been in the healing state, and you're healing a lot, and you've been very patient about it. That's what's coming up. But you are integrated now, okay? You're listening to your soul, both sides. And you also got this triple moon, okay? And it says embracing all aspects of yourself, the divine and the earthly. Triple moon. You've also got earth in the bottom of the deck. Okay, so you're grounding this now. You're grounding this, all aspects of yourself, embracing it and grounding it. You've had to sacrifice a lot here. Okay, I'm talking to someone who's had to sacrifice a lot. You've had to put up boundaries. You've had to say goodbye to certain people, certain mindsets. Okay, and now you're moving forward. Okay, you in spirit, moving forward, trusting your intuition, going towards the truth and only the truth, not these lies that society has built. Okay, there's some kind of cycle that you just closed out that was going round and round and round. Now you are co-creating with the divine. This is a co-creation process. You know what's not for you, and what's not for you is not being in the present moment. Okay, you need to be in the present moment, and you know this now. The here and the now is where everything's at. The past, the future, it's all not for you. The here and the now is what's for you. Okay, Yes, Riri, you good boy. Oh, okay. So let's get some of this. Oh, okay. You could have had a challenge right here, okay? Because we have challenge and then feelings, okay? So I could be talking to an empath, which it might have been hard for you because you feel a lot. I'm talking to somebody who, in a past lifetime, you were in Atlantis and you were this wise person in Atlantis, a wise old woman in Atlantis, okay, who divinated and I'm kidding. I don't know why I just heard like told stories and things like this. It's almost like you entertained people or something in this past lifetime. It was something about that. Like you were a big deal, okay, is what I'm saying. You changed people's lives. Wow. Okay. You now in this lifetime you could have a challenge with your feelings because you're so empathic and it's because you are so connected. So you could be taking on other people's energy and not realizing it, okay? And it's because you are so connected. Yeah, let time forget these scars. Exactly. Time. I'm feeling like this past lifetime, it scarred you because something happened. Something happened here. Because we have lessons and blessings, right? And then look at that. There's the watch on there. Time again. There's a lesson here about time that you learned in this past lifetime, or it could be this lifetime. But it's made you extremely wise to know that everything happens at the right time. There's a reason why God made it the way he did, and you're having a new beginning now, okay? Wow. Hope. And we have faith and hope with Isis. There's somebody that's connected to Isis, okay? And I don't know what this Atlantis is about, but I know you had a past life there. And you could have been resisting some kind of truth here, and you finally just accepted it. There's something you finally accepted. Yeah, you were drowning. You were drowning in your emotions. That's what it was going on. You know how it says it's challenge and then emotions, right? Challenge and feelings. Right? That's what this was. You were drowning in it, and it was too much. And you finally got a hold on it, and realized that this is your intuition. I think that you were taking on everyone's feelings, you guys. And look at this. You have celebration now at the bottom of the deck. You're not here anymore. You're not drowning in your emotions or your feelings anymore. You're getting a grip on it. And you're realizing this is just your intuition. All right. So this is because in a past life, I'm getting a high priest or a high priestess. You were a divinator in this past lifetime in Atlantis. And you learned a lot about time, divine timing, and why things happened the way it did. I'm feeling like something's about to happen that's going to, if it hasn't already, there's something that's about to happen that's going to make you go, oh, okay. It's going to make you realize I wouldn't change one thing, because if I did, this right here wouldn't be happening right now. Something's about to happen like that. Yeah. Ground you. This is what needed to happen. You needed to ground. You were too much in your emotions. That's what was happening. You were being taken over. Okay. And it was making you make decisions that weren't good for you, because you were so heart-led. You're so empathic. Okay. That you were making decisions that weren't good for you, and you would just go along sometimes with other people's decisions because you wanted to make them happy, right? You want everyone to be happy, but the truth is you weren't happy. Okay, so now that you have control over your emotions, you're more grounded. Okay, look at this, welcoming your shadow home. I'm telling you, you've integrated your shadow here. So you could have had a shadow of like, sorry, Harley's snoring, you guys. Let me show you. It's here. Okay. Yeah, I just messed it up again. Why do I do that? Okay. Anyway, what was it? Yeah, integrating your shadow. Like your shadow, it could have had something to do with, because you were so patient, right? You have the 7 of coins, being patient and waiting and waiting and waiting. And then we have the divine timing over here. It's like you've been waiting for something, and now you're going to realize why you waited. God had a plan this whole time. Something's about to happen. Released. You released something. Okay? You released something. And you went to the root. The root of why. Why do I feel this way? Interesting. This is how you release something, is by finding the root of it. That's how you were able to do it. Yes, this is how you're, oh my God, this is just what I said. This is how you were able to shed this, not shed the shadow, but I'm feeling like just integrating the shadow, shedding the things that you did not like. Like, I feel like you picking up things that were just because like other people liked it, or that's what they wanted for you. They wanted you to be a certain way or something like this. And you letting all of that go, okay? And stepping into this portal. You're stepping into a portal, you guys. You have shed what you needed to shed, and you're stepping into a portal. Something's about to change. Shedding the ways of people pleasing, I'm getting. Yeah, look at this. Self-love. Again, working on this, working on the self-love. This is what you're doing right now. Loving yourself, all of it, all of yourself. And yes, people are coming in to help you do this too. Okay. They want you to rest. They want you to rest. You know why? There's an opportunity coming in that's made just for you. Okay? You don't have to do anything, is what they're saying. We have this covered. Just keep your vibe high. Stay positive. Okay? I feel your star family coming through on this one, you guys. Wisdom. They're talking about how wise you are. All the things you've learned. Lessons and blessings, right? You've learned a lot. You've learned a lot, and you have a lot to share. Listen to that intuition, you guys. This is what's making you so wise, is by listening to that intuition, depending on it, and getting back to simplicity. Okay? We don't have to make things so damn complicated. You know what I mean? It's like, let's just live our lives and do what we love to do. Why are we making this so complicated? Connections. Okay? Like I said, there's some people around you, right? Because we do have inner circle right here. And then we have beyond the veil. So there's some people around you. I feel like you're finding out the truth about some people around you. Also, there's new people coming in for you because your frequency has changed. You're going to be attracting 1313. You're going to be attracting new people. Okay. Expansion 1-3, right? 1313. New connections coming in, you guys. And it's because you've transformed. You have a different frequency. New people coming in. Fear. They want you to work on this fear, okay? Because somebody here is scared of this. Maybe you're scared to connect to other people, okay? Maybe you're scared to trust other people. Feel that fear. Let yourself feel it. But then understand where the root of it is. It's just a lack of love, okay? So wherever you feel fear, remove and replace with love, okay? Show yourself some love. If you're scared about something, how would you talk to a child? That's how you need to talk to yourself. How would you tell a child to not be scared? 1414 on the clock. How would you tell, like, you know what I mean, like your child to not be fearful of something? Talk to yourself in that manner, okay? This is how you bring balance. You've escaped something here. You're free. You've escaped something here, and you put things back into balance, you guys, by accepting your shadow, welcoming your shadow home, and not judging your shadow anymore. This is how you escape something. You've escaped the matrix, the box that society likes to put us in. Yeah. And I'm looking down, and there's a card that says freedom from constraints. So freedom from all these things that makes you feel like you got to do this, you got to do that. I have to have a house by this age. I have to be married by this age. I have to have a career by that age. Fuck that. Okay? It's not that way anymore. We can do things the way we want to do it. Okay? We are we're in the driver's seat. God's in the driver's seat, really. Okay? But we're right there with him. We're in the passenger seat. I'm just picturing it. My point is, you guys, you got alignment again. Alignment. You're in alignment for something, for this opportunity that's coming in. Let God drive the boat. Okay? Take your hands off the wheel. Release it. Put some pleasure in your life. This is what I'm feeling that you're needing. You're needing some pleasure in your life. You need to have some pleasure is what I keep feeling, you guys. I don't know if you've kept yourself away from feeling good, from feeling pleasure, because you feel like you were you had to discipline yourself. I feel you did this a little bit too much. It's enough already, okay? You let yourself feel some pleasure. All right, anything else? Yeah. You've detoxed something out of your life. It's like you're going from gray to color. And there's a wish coming in. There's something that you wished for that is coming in now, you guys. Wow. Something that you've been wanting is about to come true. I'm going to get some kipperish for you guys. There's something about a mature woman, and then something about your home. Someone's about to say hi to you. Ooh, you're going to find out about someone who's been stealing from you too. Jesus. Yeah, the mature woman came out again. There's an older woman that's in a lot of emotional pain right now, okay? But I'm also feeling like your frequency has matured. Your intuition has matured. You're not brokenhearted anymore. Let's get more on this. Yeah, twin flame. Yeah, look at this. You guys have matured. Watch out, Bodhi. You cannot go right here, hun. Oh, my goodness, you guys. Hey, not right here, baby. Sorry. No. You keep doing that. Don't touch the microphone. No. I told you no. When I tell him no, it's like he wants it more. No. That's got to be part of the message. Hey, no. Okay? I love you. Twin flame. Okay? Twin flame. Straight from the divine. There is people coming in to help you, you guys, and it's because you're helping yourself. You're connected to the twin within. Okay? There's people coming in for you, and it's straight from God. It's because you have ascended. I can't even make this up. Look at this. Justice, abundance. You have justice coming in. Archangel Raguel, okay, call on him. He's helping you balance out your energies right now and balance out your life. More balancing, okay? And how God is going to balance out your life is with abundance, because you need pleasure is what I'm getting. I'm feeling someone really taking yourself away from feeling good because you felt like you didn't deserve to feel good. That's what I'm feeling. And it's not true. You deserve to feel good if you're breathing, okay? You don't need to deserve to feel anything, okay? You already do. You were born deserving. Yes, look at this, you guys. Somebody had you in bondage, okay? Somebody was doing spell work and they had you in bondage. You're going to find out who this is. Someone's going to tell you. Wow. I feel this is a whole new world though for you now. There's a love offer coming in. And it's because you've gotten rid of there's an entity attachment here. Okay? There was. Don't do that, Bodhi. Oh my God. It's not you, you guys. Somebody around you in your home. This is why we have this inner circle and the truth. This is why, okay, it's coming to me now. You know how we have this inner circle and then the divination, the truth, finding out the truth, like beyond the veil? Okay. It's somebody in your inner circle that has this entity attachment. No, Bodhi. Okay. This is why there's conflict. Okay. If you notice, they're always mad, or they're just not in a good mood, and they don't ever say hi to you or whatever it is. They treat you like shit. This is why. And there's some kind of karma that's about to hit them. Oh boy. Yep. Look at this. They were spreading rumors about you. There was some kind of false narrative that they were giving you, you guys. They were lying to you, and they were lying to everybody around them. And it looks like you were just staying unbothered, which is exactly what Spirit wanted. All right. Oh, it's because you're protected. You're protected from feeling this unstable behavior. This is how they want you. They want you to be unstable, but you are protected. There's nothing they can do. Nothing. And they're crying over it because they can't trigger you like they used to trigger you. So they're like, they're upset over that. That was their game, I guess, that they love doing it. Ooh, here we go. Your ancestors are in the building, you guys. There we go. Your ancestors are saying hello. So your ancestors could be speaking to you through all sorts of things, you guys. Animals, the elements, other people, your emotions, right? Your body. Wow. Your ancestors are in the building, and yeah, they're protecting you. You're an earth angel. That's why. You're part of the angelic realm, you guys. This is why. So I'm feeling you having to be okay. This is why we got the feelings and the challenge, okay? Because you are just a sweetheart. You're a nice person. But because of that, you have let people run you over, okay? You were too nice, okay? So now you're taking your power back, and you had to put out some boundaries. So it could have been feeling really weird having to be cold with some people. It feels weird. You're not used to that. But you did it. You did it. You did it anyways. And they're very proud of you, you guys, for putting up these boundaries with these people. Because, yes, they were doing rituals on you. And look at this. You're protected. They were doing it on you, okay? They were doing some kind of energy work on you. But you are protected. You're part of the angelic realm. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Look at that. There's a message coming in to solidify this ending. Whoa. Yeah. 1 second. Give me a second. Ah. Okay. Spirit, this is about trust right here. Okay. Trusted. The Spirit wants you to trust that this person is blocked out of your energy. They cannot get in your energy, you guys. Okay. You got to trust that. Trust that. There's a message coming in that is going to solidify this transition. It's going to make it very clear to you and everyone around you that you are not the same person, that you are totally different. There's some kind of message that someone's going to give you, some kind of truth. This could come in many forms, you guys, but it's coming. That's the whole point. The truth is coming, and it's going to make you feel like you're in another world, like it's official. I'm not that same person anymore. Wow. You could get a message about, and I'm just going to say it. I don't know if I should say that. You could get a message about someone passing away. And there's a butterfly that just flew by me, and it's a monarch butterfly. This could just be about your own transition, okay? It doesn't have to be someone passing away. This is more about your own transition. Very interesting. Wow. Harley, come here. You better not be with that little kitten. Okay. This is what was going on. This illusion of like people were putting on you to like make you feel like you shouldn't take care of yourself. Like you had to take care of them first. And you weren't taking care of yourself first. Now you're doing that. You're putting this self-love care. You're pouring into yourself right now. And this is what's dissolving this illusion of not taking care of yourself. Like, oh, like you shouldn't pour into yourself. That's selfish. You shouldn't do that. Like I think you felt selfish every time you would do something for yourself. And that was part of the illusion that they were casting on you. This was part of the spell that they were casting on you, you guys. And you needed to turn your fucking back on these people that made you feel like you shouldn't take care of yourself. That's bullshit. Total bullshit, man. You are committed to yourself now. You, your inner child, your higher self, your masculine, your feminine energies, balanced, taking care of yourself now. Bodhi is playing with my tarot deck, the book of it. What are you doing? Silly boy. Yeah, your thoughts are different. This is what's changing everything. It's because you're thinking differently about yourself. Okay? All right. Should we get one more? Okay. All right. Oh, 2 more. 3 more. Interesting. Yeah, they have, yes. There's animosity here, okay? There's animosity here because you've taken your power back. They don't like that. And they also don't like it. You took your power back and you did it in a loving way. You know what I mean? So they have nothing to bitch about. You weren't mean. You just took your power back. You have every right to do that. You did not do this in a mean way or a selfish way at all. At all. Okay? That's so funny. And they're pissed about it because you took your power back and you did it with love. There's nothing they can, what the fuck are they going to say? Oh, you loved me too much? Come on. There's nothing they can say. You're loving yourself now? You're mad about me loving myself? I see a big ass red flag. There's something manifesting now because you've taken your power back. That's what's manifesting, is you taking your power back. In all ways, you guys. All right. That's the message. That is the message. You taking your power back. But there is some kind of past life here someone had in Atlantis, okay, where you were someone who you divinated, okay? You were like a high priest or a high priestess from Atlantis, and there's something that you're unveiling in this life from this other lifetime. There's something that's being unveiled here. I don't know what this is. Something from a past life in Atlantis that you're bringing into this lifetime. I don't know if this is like a modality, a healing modality. I'm not sure. I don't know if I should read those. I'm going to do it again. Shuffle again. One more time. Yeah, but you closed out a cycle. You've integrated your shadow. There's something that you've been very patient for while you were healing, because I'm feeling someone having to heal for a long time, and you've been very patient, and now it's time. It is time. Things are balanced out. And you are not letting anyone walk all over you anymore because your feelings were taking you over, your emotions. You're very empathic. Okay, so you're not letting that happen anymore. Okay, so you are a very empathic person, but now you're an empowered empath. You're wise about it. You use your love still, but you use it in a wise way. I love that. Let's see what Archangel is guiding you at this time. Wow, that was quick. Dude, it's Archangel Azrael. And he says, I am the healer of sorrows and loss. Allow me to bring you comfort and relieve anything weighing upon your heart. That's so beautiful. And the affirmation is, I am stronger than my sorrows. My hope and faith always prevail. Isis, faith and wisdom. This is your affirmation. Let's make sure you can see that. That's your affirmation, you guys. So Archangel Azrael says, I am the healer of sorrows and loss. Allow me to bring you comfort and relieve anything that's weighing upon your heart. call on Archangel Azrael. If you have something that you need to be taken off and, you know, a weight taken off of your chest, call on Archangel Azrael, you guys, okay? And also call on Archangel Raguel, because he came out for you today, all right? To put balance back in your life. That's what he's helping you with. Isis as well. Isis came out. So call on Isis as well. Definitely. I definitely think Isis is helping you, and she could be this wise woman. I don't know, but Isis is on your team, you guys. And, you know, you were... Okay, I'm just going to leave it there. Feminine energy, okay? High priestess, high priest from Atlantis, learning how to get a control of your emotions in this lifetime, because you're a heavy empath who feels a hell of a lot, and you were taking on other people's energy. So you've had to learn how to sort things out and sift through energy and make sure what is yours and what is not yours. And by doing this, you have cultivated a depth of wisdom that is not seen all the time. Okay? This wisdom that you have is rare. It's rare. You have wisdom when it comes to your energy. So you're very, very wise, and I just want you to know that, okay? If you're finding this message, you know, there's something in here that was for you. I don't know what it was. You're going to know. It'll ping, okay? Listen to your heart, listen to your body. And I guess that's it, you guys. I have nothing else to say. Let's see. I could pull a god or goddess for you and just see what comes out if you want to. If you don't want to, you can just click off. No worries. I'm going to pull a god and goddess. Just see what god and goddess comes out. Don't. No. Isis. There's a reason why I did that, right? I followed my feelings. And look. Isis. Sacred contracts. There's some kind of contract that you have with Isis here, okay? And then Hathor. Hathor and Isis. You guys. Okay. All right. Oh my God. This is crazy. This is nuts, you guys. Call on Isis. Call on Hathor. Call on Archangel Raguel. Archangel Azrael. Isis. So Isis is a biggie in your reading, you guys. Call on her. Okay? Call on her. I love you guys. This is the message. Your soul family is right behind you. Okay? Hathor. We love you so much. I love you, love you, love you. I can't believe this, that Isis came out. Someone here has a special relationship with Isis. That's for damn sure. I love you. See you in the next one. Wow.